Vtubers.
How do I sync that one?
I've been
I remember when I used to do that.
You gotta zoom in, superimpose his face really big,
Yeah.
so that way you'll see the moment when the starts coming up. His throat, it crinkles and then it expands
Zoom in
upward,
directly
and
on
then
the
it goes
vocal
out.
cords, you
This is
know?
my audition for Bloodborne's.
Number 3.
That is take 2.
Let's try it again.
And cut.
Cool. Start your stupid episode.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
No, you're not.
That's what I'm doing.
We can never get a proper intro anymore, can we?
Gotta hit this.
Not when you mention it that way.
Yeah.
No.
now I can't. Now you can't. Now it's your job. You intro.
No.
Dang.
I'm not hosting this week.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for another Dig podcast. My name is Freddy. We got over here.
This isn't even a dig podcast. It's a different podcast.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's CodeO-cast. I
Look at
forgot.
Our set is falling apart as we speak.
I'm trying to adjust this mic because it's gonna suck either way.
All right, this is cut. This is cut.
No, we're keeping this.
You can keep the Dig podcast, but we're taking that out.
No, we're keeping this.
All right, Omar, you're going to start it right here.
Oh,
Hey, everybody, thank you for joining us again for another CodeO-cast. I definitely did it the correct way this time. My name is Freddy. We got over here.
Fixing my mic. Hold on.
Fixing my mic over here.
No.
No.
And
And Omar.
And Freddy again.
Welcome back. I still have not gotten my dino nuggies.
He hasn't because
why are
Omar's
you
a big
slacking
filthy
on that,
liar.
man? This is your job.
It is my job.
Why are you lying?
How much are Dino
Lying.
Nuggies? these
Let's
days?
go.
Like $5.
You know what?
Well, I
Cut
don't
to a
work there.
vlog of us going to Walmart to get Dino Nuggets.
No.
We're not gonna do
Throw
that.
the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another great episode of the CodeO-cast. As you can see, 3 of us are wearing black. Why are you little white sheep?
Because I am the light that brings joy to this table.
He's
No,
all
you're
for
not.
white power, don't you
You
know,
liar.
man?
All right.
You're
let me-
death incarnate.
Let me turn this off then.
How's you guys' week
cow.
been so far?
Let's think about it.
What happened this week?
Did anything happen?
I got my shirts.
You got your shirts.
I got VTuber shirts. I got 3 of them. I got fruits right here. Then I got Nanners.
Yeah.
Picture right there.
Yeah.
And then I got Melody right here.
I
And
don't associate with these people.
He's right next to me. You can't take him out now.
Holy
You're
shit.
together.
Gay.
How much were all those?
A little bit pricey.
Just a little bit?
It was. Let's see. I don't remember. I can pull up the price right
I'd
now.
imagine-
Did you have to second guess that you were buying them, or were they like, yes, I'm
Here,
buying this
can
for
you
sure?
turn
I
on
knew
your-
I was buying them for sure,
Yeah.
but I wasn't gonna second guess because of the price. I
Yeah,
was
okay.
just like, I need it.
Just Google
I need
it.
them.
I know they're not selling them
Not gonna
anymore.
lie,
Dude,
probably
let
would
me
get
go
the
on my
fruit one.
receipt, dog.
What?
Not gonna lie, probably would get the fruit one.
It was a limited thing. So
And
was-
one of our
you can't
lights
get
just
it
went
anymore.
out. This is great.
I am
It's
the light
back
that.
on.
For
I'm
a
the
limited
light
time
of.
only?
I'm the light of this
It
table.
was until the end of March.
Fuck.
Yeah, so you missed that.
Oh, well.
Here it is.
Time to go to eBay.
Buzz, just tell me that's been shipped.
It's gonna be like way
Cool. Why
overpriced.
he looks for that? How's your week been, Omar? Since you asked that question.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
well, since you asked.
In total, it was $122.62.
Holy.
3 long sleeves?
The 3 long sleeves were each about $35.
I don't really get it. Oh, 35. Okay, I was about to
Oh,
Christ,
pull out
man.
my
So that's
calculator.
with shipping?
I just got out of it. Dang it.
I'm sure that was
Let's
with
just say
shipping.
yeah.
Because
it
like
is,
Yeah,
it
it
is,
is.
it is.
30
Wait,
times 3 is like 90.
Yeah,
Like,
which
that's
is
probably like
35.
100 something.
35.
35 times
70, 105.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not bad for 3 long sleeves, especially one that's limited edition.
Yeah, it was.
Limited edition
Yeah,
long
the
sleeves.
subtotal was 104. Shipping was 1122, and then the state tax was 655.
State tax.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's
stat.
taxes.
Gotta live in this god awful
Gotta pay your
state.
taxes, man.
Oh no. Well, to answer your question, I've been severely stressed. I have 4
Yeah.
finals that I need to do, and I don't want to do them. Well, when I can totally just do them in the span of a couple minutes. But lately, I have been having the biggest trouble just wanting to wake up in the morning. Not because I'm staying up late or anything. I've
Mhm.
just lately been lacking a lot of motivation.
What are you talking about? You do stay up late. You stay up to like 1 or 2.
No, not. I'm saying not because I
I
stay
think
up
your
late.
age is starting to catch up now.
No.
You're starting to become like the rest of us that sleep at 1 and can't wake up until like 1.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I want to bring something
Yeah.
up real quick. What's
It's
your
us.
age difference between this man?
It's just like a few months. I'm younger than him.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm older than you by a
He's
few
older
months.
than-
Wow.
I don't know how youngins. I don't know how youngins doing by sleeping at 1 and then wake up 8 in the morning. God, what the hell is wrong with you?
See, now I wake up at 10. So it's a 2-hour difference that I used to wake up at. But I still wake up at the same time. I still wake up at 8 in the morning. But I just lack a lot of motivation to actually get up anymore. And it's like I remember sometimes just feeling like, man, I really don't want to like. Not that I'm depressed, but I really don't want to live a day today. It just sucks that I have to deal with a lot of stress, especially with school. And so to the point where I've skipped classes purposely because I just don't want to.
Hey, dog, I've been
All
there.
right, cool. Yeah.
Watch the last episode. Boo boo.
Dude, no, on the timestamps, I literally titled it Freddy's Mistake.
Dang, man.
That was the timestamp.
You know,
That's it. That's it.
The
That's
creation of the
definitely it.
universe is regarded as the worst mistake, as a bad move.
It was. He would say it's not very cash money.
Not very cash money.
Oh, no.
Man.
But hey, you walked. That's the resolution to the story. You walked.
I did walk. I didn't want to. At that time, I hated the school, and I did not want to participate in graduation, but
Yeah.
I walked.
I wasn't here for that. What happened? Well, I know the story, but what was the question initially for that? I was like,
I don't
We
know.
were just talking academics.
Or
and
academics.
in
oh,
general.
and then I guess you started talking about how like, I did this crap in high school and I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, we were talking.
I think I remember a
We'll
little
put the
bit
clip on how this conversation started. Boom.
more. No, we're not.
I guess if I were to harken back, I think it was like I think we were just talking academics, like in
Yeah.
general, and I was talking about how my French teacher had passed away the year before I needed my last French class.
Cool.
And then he brought
Oh,
up.
and I was bringing it up because I needed to catch up on programs.
It's just
Yeah,
like
there you go.
Just like your French teacher died, I killed my academics. That's Freddy would put
This
it.
is basically us just. This
I
is
said
basically
that
us
word
just
for
saying
word.
previously on the last episode of CodeO-cast.
Previously.
That's all we're doing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, previously.
But yeah, lately it's been kind of hard to get up, and I don't want to, but I do regardless because I know I need to keep practicing. That's
man.
honestly been the one thing that keeps
People
You
tell
get
when,
used to it.
when people tell you, it's like, how do you motivate yourself? How do you do things that you don't want to do? He's like, usually do something that you don't want to do. The first thing you want to do is something that you don't want to do. And it's the first thing I do every day is wake up. I don't want to do that.
There you go.
His eyes are still closed, and he's like, "No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." And then, all right, I did it.
I don't understand those motivation help thingies, but it doesn't work.
The very common one that I've heard is doing your bed in the morning when you don't feel like it.
Yeah, do the thing that you don't want to do.
Yeah. Now I just do my bed. Initially, it was like I don't like to do it. Now I just at least set it. Yeah.
My bed
Now
is there.
I need to think of something else. 'Cause now I just can't leave my bed.
I do my bed and now I'm back on my bed.
Yeah.
It's like it's already so set. I might as well just enjoy it.
And I already there's 2 things: waking up and doing your bed.
Yeah.
There you go. Waking up, do the bed, and stretch.
Stretch.
Hey, remember to brush your teeth, wash your face.
Wash your face.
All right. One step at a time. I can't. Can barely make it to the restroom to go pee.
Don't worry, ladies. Eventually, it'll smell nice. Look forward to it.
Eventually they'll smell nice.
But anyways, that's how my week's been going, Cody.
If somebody were to ask me right now, how do you keep yourself motivated every day? I would be like, I don't. I thought about dropping out of college right now.
What happened to you?
I don't.
What happened to you?
I have no idea, man. I legit have no idea.
Yes, because you need to get that paper later. Hopefully.
Like I've just
If it
been
works
planning.
out.
I've just been planning exactly what I'm gonna be doing for this coming week,
Okay.
which is just getting all the snacks that are in the kitchen, putting them in my room, and then pulling like all nighter after all nighter for 3 days straight.
I want you to know that all-nighters are detrimental to your mental health. So
My
be
mental
very
health is
careful.
already ruined.
Hey, be careful.
It's already ruined.
It's
It-
ruined, but
but
it
it
can
can
always
get
get
better.
Wow.
It cannot get better.
And that's the type of
He's
mentality that
tried.
ruins it.
Well,
He's
even
tried.
even
Well,
if
he's not a licensed therapist.
Wait, if you
What does
put-
he know?
Yeah,
Well,
what
he's
does
an
he
idiot.
know?
Look at him. Look at
He's
that face.
dumb. He's
You,
also
look
sad.
at it. Look at that. You want him to make you feel better?
Like what?
Wait for him to get a degree.
If you
It
go
might
to
make you
somebody
better at
that's
music.
also kind of messed up, but they're not gonna really do much, all right? Not to say anything.
that's okay.
You see? Boom.
We know the truth.
There you go. Depression.
I'm filled
cured.
myself.
Shut up, Omar.
Okay.
Shut your freaking mouth.
Let the depressed people talk this out.
Okay.
God, depression
You're depressed?
Suck. Huh? F you guys. F your depression. You freaking gays.
Dang.
Why are you depressed?
Not. F
You
you guys.
sure about that?
Yeah.
He's not depressed. He's just what's it
Pressed.
called?
I'm doing the one thing
He's
that.
oppressed.
All right.
Cynical. There you go.
Cynical. All right, cool. If we're gonna talk about that, I think there's one thing that people, one piece of advice that people should probably follow is don't look for happiness, or don't make your goal like your ultimate goal to look for happiness.
Mm.
Like, there's a reason I say that because people don't even know what that even means properly. It's like they're trying to look for it, and it's like, what the hell is happiness? I'm doing all these things, I'm buying all these things, I'm going to all these people and all whatever.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing. So
Yeah.
I don't think the ultimate goal for people should be to look for happiness or to be happy always, because that's not possible. You can't always be happy. You can't always just like be in the state of mind as like, oh yeah, everything's great, because that's not true. It never works that way. I think the goal for a person should be to be content, which is like, I'm just glad that I'm here and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stop it with your crap.
You can at least be functional.
I'm not a therapist or licensed in any form or way, so don't listen to my advice. If it works out, it worked out. But if it didn't,
if it works out, I teach a credit for it.
if it worked out, great. But if it did not, that's not my fault. You didn't follow my word properly, because I don't know how to explain myself.
For more advice tips from Jesus, subscribe today.
Yeah, because
Or tomorrow. Pull it off.
You can move your mouse just a few centimeters down.
Yeah.
Around.
It's a big
I
red
mean-
button. Can't miss it.
Unless it's a big screen, then it might be a few inches.
Next Patreon goal.
A few inches can really make a difference, man.
It can, dude.
Next Patreon goal.
Tell my
Therapy
ex-wife
session.
about that.
Wait, what was it? What'd you say?
Next Patreon goal. Therapy session.
Well, it's just a Zoom call of us on a loop, just like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool, man. I don't
This
care.
is pretty cool,
I
Kanye.
don't care.
It's not even us. It's just a video on a loop going, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I could be cool, but it's not.
Thank you, Kanye. Thank you.
Thank you, Connie.
We need that banner.
That's how we need
Oh,
for
man.
happiness.
Eventually.
If that
Yeah, I
banner
don't know if
ever
that's even gonna
happens,
work.
you know what I need? I need some Dino Nuggies, man.
How much are Dino Nuggies at your work?
How much are they? That's the real question.
Ooh.
Are they overpriced?
No, give us the
See,
price
for-
first, then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll give us a price first. How much are
I'm
they?
trying to remember remember the
Give us a price right now.
Okay, fine. For one,
6.
for the kids, chicken nuggets and fries, it's like $5.
$5.
$5, like
How many Dino Nuggies in the
6 and fries,
Alright,
but for 8-piece, it's the same price, $5.
Oh, 8 piece for $5?
Yeah.
Wow, it's a steal.
Yeah.
I might steal people.
No, $6.
$6. Wait, it's
So it is an extra $1 for 2 extra nugs.
It is an extra
And
dollar.
no fries?
No,
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rip off.
God,
Yeah.
that
Are the
sucks.
fries seasoned?
All right, let's do the math.
Terrible.
6
You would
divided
ra-
by 5.
I would rather get the appetizer
Wait, no,
nuggets because
6
they
divided
have
by
8
8,
in them instead of the kids nuggets meal because the fries just suck.
All right, cool. Tell me the Dino Nuggies again, because I already forgot. The first one, what was it? $5 for what?
8 piece for 5.
No, a 6 piece for 5 with fries.
6 divided by 5. Nope. 5 divided by 6. Each Dino Nuggie is 83 cents. That's too expensive.
That is too expensive, actually.
It's overpriced. That's 83 cents.
I bet you
What
they
the
pay
hell?
$5 for the big bag of it.
Yeah, the $5 for the big
Probably.
bag. That's like 100 Dino Nuggies in them.
It's probably what
Your
they
place
do,
is a
man.
scam. I want to start a strike. Get the workers union going on
You're
there.
Well-
you're not the only one who hates my job, man.
I mean, they did just bump
I hate
everything
my
up by
job.
like 50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the good thing that came out of that, now I can say no boba because I don't like boba.
Right.
Oh, because they charge. They charge.
They
yeah.
charge 50 cents for the boba or the tapioca, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Tapioca.
You know what's
Tapioca.
funny?
What?
Some chick called in to complain about the prices, or like she
Okay.
called in to
Yeah.
make an order. I'm like, okay, the total is 16, like some change, whatever. It's like, how much are the egg rolls? I'm like, well, it's $3, man. Well, how much is the plate? I'm like, this much, man. And we only marked up our prices by 50 cents. She's like, it's never been that high before. You know what?
Well, yeah, you're
Just
right.
effing cancel the order.
Yeah, you
There's
should
other
s-
places open nearby. I'm like, all right, don't you see the
Yeah.
drive-through line? We don't need your ass here anyways.
No, it's like this never been this high. Well, you're right, because we just raised them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you smart.
They acted like
Prices
we
aren't staying
raised it
down
by
forever.
10 freaking bucks, dude.
Well, I will say that is the scariest moment as a waiter, because when you see a price increase in the
Yeah.
menu, you're like, oh no, I know exactly how the shift is
well,
gonna go,
it's
because
just-
everyone's gonna say, why so expensive?
Why it's so expensive? Cause
I
we
don't know. I
need-
wasn't there with the meeting. Okay.
I just work here.
I wasn't
Uh,
there for this. They just did it.
This is, no,
I'm not
next time
in
they
charge.
ask you why it's so expensive, we're currently going through a recession. It's not
Alright,
true.
You want to
but-
help us out?
Actually, an excuse you could probably say is because of COVID.
COVID.
Because then if you just say that it's because of COVID, they'll be like, okay,
Yeah,
because
Well,
that's understandable.
it's kind of
nice
understandable.
Yeah,
It's like,
the only
what?
explanation I have, like at my job, is when people are like, "How come you guys don't have beer anymore?" Or they do the little like
Oh,
because we have the fridge that
yeah.
has the beer there,
Uh-huh.
and everybody does this when they come in. Like the people who usually get beer, they're like,
Well, this is.
"Why don't you guys have beer?
It's
Why
called.
don't you guys have beer?"
No, it's because this is what you tell him. Jose, he took them all.
Yeah. That thing Jose.
Yeah, Jose. He came in here. It's a freaking gremlin. He took him.
I know, dude. He got his friend Juan to help him out.
Yeah, F Juan, yeah.
F Juan. All my hoodies hate Juan.
At first, it was even now it's just so funny to see them walk in. They sit down, they're chatting, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, give me a."
You see the alcoholism.
Dude, they literally shut down. They're like, "You guys don't have beer?" And I'm like, "No, we don't." And they're
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'll get a water, I guess." It's just the worst. And
Hey,
then
making healthy decisions.
yeah, there's some people that are just there for the beer. I've
Yeah.
heard like tables where they're like, "You guys don't have beer?" No. Yeah, I'll get nothing.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
good.
all the beer there sucks. It's like freaking Miller Lite, Dos Equis,
And
all that
overpriced. It's just a bottle.
Yeah, it's
It is just a
overpriced.
bottle.
It's all really
For
bad.
$3.
If you're gonna get the bottle or cans, you might as well just get them from a store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as
Dude,
well. It's 6 packs and it's
whenever-
just really good.
Whenever
Boom.
people ask me if we serve beer at my place, I'm just like,
It's a Chinese
"Sir,
restaurant.
This is a Chinese restaurant. We just
Sir, this
have-
is a
look at
Denny's.
this."
This is a Wendy's.
Dude,
Sir,
just
this
tell them
is
it's
a
a different
Lynn's.
restaurant,
Do
and
you
they'll be
see
like,
any
"Oh,
beer
okay."
here?
Like, this is not Chinese Chili's, all right? So calm down.
Yeah.
You know, you should have your leather jacket and open it up and just like a 6-pack in there. It's like how much?
It's-
I better expect a good tip. This is extra.
These are imported.
Dude, imagine you walk up to the table, but you're super cold
Just
because
hear
you have a
clanking.
cooler in there.
Hey guys, can I take your order?
Just hear clanking going back and forth.
Shit.
Hurry up, just take an order.
Your boss is just watching you just carry like a plate full of food and you're like.
And it's like,
Dude,
just-
I cannot do the plates at my place one-handed. Those plates are way too heavy.
They're also very packed. Like, they serve you a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
serve a lot
Yeah,
of food.
it's a
Because
lot
at
of
his
food.
place, the portions are smaller and it's
little
like
bit
the
light.
plastic like plates and stuff, so it's way lighter.
Mhm.
Well, I
Whereas
don't
us,
wanna-
we have like huge portions and like ceramic
Yeah.
plates and shit.
I
so
haven't
it's a lot
I haven't
heavier.
been to this place of work in a while, and it does suck.
Which is-
Yeah,
Yeah, I hate the workers
yeah I
there.
hate them.
All of them.
Every
Every single one of them.
Every single.
I can't stand to see
Yeah,
them.
especially when they name Omar.
Don't
never-
tip at that restaurant, especially if you get him. What?
I don't think. I don't think we can say the restaurant's name. So listen.
Exactly.
It's-
But if you see him, you know.
you know,
If he's
those
a
of
waiter,
you
just
know.
don't tip
you
him.
know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, your work does suck. It really does. Why is everything so overpriced? And also, where the hell are my fajitas?
What did we just discuss while we don't know?
We just work here.
Hey man, I want to see if he has come up with better answers than he already has.
Okay.
We're testing it right
In,
now.
in terms of the prices,
You're still haven't answered the question.
in terms of the prices, no one knows.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty. That's pretty.
In terms of the fajitas,
In terms of the
nobody knows.
fajitas, they were never there.
Yeah, it's like, no,
Nobody
We
knows.
have them in little strips and in cubes, but not grinded.
and they're all the
Grinded.
same meat.
They're not grinded.
I don't think I've ever seen fajitas grinded.
Exactly.
I think it'd be
Yeah, we tell
minced.
people that.
Minced.
My bad. Or
Yeah.
cut up. My bad.
Minced.
Guy's retarded.
Anyway, Omar, what do you have for us to discuss today?
What?
Is that a good segue?
Is that,
Oh,
is that a good
God,
segue?
I'm
Is
blind.
that a
know.
good segue? Did we get you?
You get 2 segues?
Oh yeah, peen camera. Let's go.
You only get 1. What is
Alright.
this segue?
Shine the light on
I
the
guess
table.
you're going
Oh,
for
so
it.
good.
So, if you could have any superpower, what would you get?
Oh man. I'll
what
get
we're
the.
going for.
Wrong. The answer is speed.
Oh,
no, no.
It's always speed.
No, the answer
I
is to
have
steal
no
ability.
If you're the only
Give me your
one.
speed.
He just pulls out drugs. No, if I want wings, big wings on my back.
So you want it
You
to be
want-
able to
you
be
want
broken.
wings?
I want to be able to fly.
You could just go to Wingstop.
Yeah,
They
go
have
to
wings there,
Wingstop.
man. Or drink a Red Bull.
But
Red
you're
Bull
gonna
gives
be
you
like
wings.
Falcon in the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I
Or
want
Angel
wings.
in
Gonna
X-Men.
wing you out.
Yo, yeah, like actually, like angel wings and X-Men.
Angel
Spoiler
wings.
alert.
Spoiler alert! You rips off.
Spoiler
his
alert
wings.
for a freaking something-year-old movie.
It's been a week.
Everyone's seen.
About the episode.
Everyone's seen the
No,
show
he's
already.
No,
talking
I'm talking about
X-Men.
X-Men.
Oh, X-Men.
Yeah.
And then we
I
were
don't care about
talking
the X-Men. This is Fox's X-Men. I don't care about them.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's
care
gonna be
about
like
Marvel's
2 weeks.
X-Men.
When this comes out, it's gonna be like 2 weeks since the episode.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Actually, no, it comes out next week.
That's why.
Exactly.
Oh,
2
that's
weeks.
true. Never mind.
Yeah.
God,
Never
somebody hasn't been paying
mind.
attention to time and
God,
space.
this guy's a retard, man.
How many days do you give someone after something comes out to count it as spoilers? Like, what is the spoiler window?
3 minutes.
If it's a movie,
Like, if it's a movie,
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So
If it's a
That's-
show, 1 week.
one
Yeah,
week. 1 week.
I'll give him 3 minutes.
Because I'll give them like 2 weekends. But if it's a show, you'll find it. It's like what 30 minutes.
Yeah,
you find time in a week.
I'll give him 30 seconds.
Plus, typically you don't have to pay for it unless you already have it. Like if it's Netflix, pop it on. Hulu, you probably already have it. Pop it on. Anime, you got a week.
Get
Get
verb.
verb. Get verb.
Get
Not
verb.
sponsored
It
by
also,
free.
it also depends if it's like one of those where the people that pay watch it, and then the people that don't pay
Have a
they
qu-
watch it
I
later.
have a question.
Then it'll be a week and a half.
What is the
I
question?
got a question. What if you're
I
poor?
have an answer. Week and a half.
Oh yeah. Have
Yeah, you'll find a way.
You have a streaming service. You ain't poor.
Yeah, I got HBO and that's it.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, because
Some people don't even have one.
Yeah, because it's
I don't have
half.
HBO.
But everybody gets one. Isn't that
Everybody-
what Spider-Man
everybody gets
said?
one.
Was he talking about streaming?
What?
Yeah,
Huh? What?
everybody
I
gets
don't
one.
think so.
Isn't that right, Spider-Man?
He's not a provider.
I have I have
Damn, look at this rich
Spotify.
kid here, he has a Spotify.
I have Verve. I have I pay a quarter of Disney Plus because we share it amongst 4 people, and that's it. I think so.
So did he downgrade and his no more Hulu?
Huh? No, yeah, the Hulu is still there.
Oh, cool. Let's steal that.
Like if you
Get the
sign, if you
password?
use, the same password. And I think it's just a 1-letter difference. But what? No,
Give me
I can give it to you afterwards on a camera.
Imagine just give it to everybody that watches.
Everybody
eight-
watching, here's our Hulu account.
All 8 people.
We're
And-
gonna
and
put it up right
Dang.
here.
we abuse your Netflix.
You do abuse my Netflix. I'll sign out
Dang,
by the
you don't
time I
have your
leave.
own Netflix.
No, keep it signed in.
No.
No. Keep it signed in.
No.
But yeah.
FNAF?
Next
Sure.
week, you're gonna talk about how Omar lost his privileges for Netflix.
No.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have one good. That camera right over there. Is gonna be gone in 2 weeks.
Dang it.
Actually, no, 3 weeks.
Jesus, you're taking a summer class. Stay.
It's online.
No, stay.
No.
Stay. All of your classes are online anyway. Just stay.
Oh, they every single teacher that I had. The only reason I'm here
Yeah.
is because every teacher is like, oh, there's a possibility that we might go, like our labs, we might go in person for certain projects and stuff. It just depends on the board whether it happens or not.
Uh-huh.
And
It never happened?
it never happens. It never happens. Also, a lot of the times, teachers, everything is told to them like last minute.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I literally had teachers like a week before like classes or stuff. It's like, oh yeah, sorry, but it's not gonna work. So there's been a lot of teachers like they just told us last minute. We're gonna tell y'all last minute because the board sucks.
Yeah, FU
What-
board.
F you board.
It's like, why are you telling us last minute? I don't know, man. I just work here.
I just work here.
I just
man.
work here.
I don't know why. I don't know why
You're
the
at
price.
the tippy top. It's like, I just work here.
I don't know why the prices are higher, or why the Dino Nuggies are more expensive than you.
I'm just corporate. I don't know what's going on. I'm just corporate.
Yeah.
As far as like the music department, it's projected for now. We're
Yeah.
set to go back to in-person lectures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything's
yeah.
set for
Yeah,
in-person.
for the fall, for this upcoming fall, everything should be in person.
Yeah.
It should be if things go right, but people are stupid, and a lot of people are probably not going to get their vaccine, so it's probably not going to go
Hey, man, so
fully in person.
This is just Darwinism at its finest. man. The
No,
weak
it's
die.
not. It's not because we have hospitals and medicine.
And if
True.
don't
So many
choose to,
people
they
that
can die. What?
we have. What is our current population? It's like at 7.8 billion,
Yes.
which is like
Just about.
700% more than it should be.
Yes, sir.
Currently,
Stop having
Pro-
kids, people.
'Cause
What?
we-
isn't
there's a-
projections is gonna be like we cap out at 10.
We should, but it might not. Maybe, hopefully, it does.
I don't think it's.
'Cause-
I don't think it's a cap number. I think it's. Yeah, we should stop it.
Yeah, because
No, it's just like the death to life ratio. Like
oh, definitely.
it's gonna like
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no,
at
no,
some
the-
point it gets to.
No,
the point.
yeah, it definitely does stabilize. Like it does that curve, and it will stabilize eventually, but it fluctuates through time.
Yeah.
So, but 10 billion is still a lot because our carrying capacity for like just us people shouldn't be past like 1 billion people, which is already one country, which is China, and also India, and a whole bunch of other places. But it's not their fault; it's everybody's fault.
I remember there was, I think it was in my senior year science class. I don't know if it was a sub or our proper teacher, but
So what you say? Kill all the kids?
no, she
dang
pulled
it.
up a thing where it shows the amount of humans that are born and a counter of how many humans
Are dying.
are dying
Yeah.
at the same time.
The death ratio and all
And
that.
everyone just sat there like, why are we watching this? And I forgot what the point was,
Well,
but
it's pretty cool. That's all I gotta say.
but it was weird because like it was like
She was there
obviously
with a mission.
the number of the number of people being born was going like up by the tens,
Yeah.
and like kind of like
The death is
the
very
death was
low.
going. It was like
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't
every
be
few
like
seconds
that.
it was just flipping.
It shouldn't be like that. It should be balanced, but it's
Yeah.
not.
I mean,
Oh,
for every
well.
person that's born, you can't just make someone die.
Yeah, you can.
It's just like the vaccines. You can't just force anyone unless you load guns with shots instead of bullets.
Instead of guns, put a gun inside a
Dude,
gun.
put a gun in a gun.
Gun in the
It's
gun.
a gun to gun.
I'm gonna load a bazooka with an AR.
Oh man,
Pauser.
we got like 4 minutes.
You pause me.
Let's go for another 2 minutes. People should be dead.
What?
Okay, now we pause.
So judging by your shirt, is it safe to say that Fruit is your favorite VTuber?
I'm glad we went from death to fruit.
I mean, it only makes sense.
Yeah, she's a lich.
She is a lich.
I don't watch VTubers.
I would say in adorableness, I would put Fruit at the top. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like cute British.
Fruit's
She's
my
she's
favorite.
she's got British. She got the accent.
Oh, the
And
accent helps a lot.
She keeps up her
She makes-
character, her persona.
She makes the funny noises.
She does make funny noises, and she does that. There's a clip of her doing this like she watches videos and
Yeah.
she like watching along with like everybody else. There's this video that's like this anime that's been taking scenes of them saying this girl's name, Ayaya, and she's singing along with that. It's adorable. But yes, I would say as far as VTubers that I like in adorableness, I've got Fruit of the shirts that I have. Fruit, and then it's Nyanners, and then Melody.
I don't think Melody is adorableness.
Well, she's awkward.
Is
She's
that
like an awkward geek.
It's more than awkward.
Yeah.
Awkwardness can sometimes.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Hey.
Awkwardness can sometimes translate into cuteness if you see it in a certain way.
Yeah.
Stop talking about yourself like that.
I like to think that I've grown some confidence. Some.
I would hope so.
I would.
Yeah, I would hope so too.
I took a dip in that. This is great.
Why are you taking a dip in Omar?
No.
Dang.
I took a dip in confidence.
He took a taste, now he took a dip.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I would agree with that, considering your 30,000 TikTok followers.
I hate you.
Dang. 30,000 TikTok
I'm not
followers.
up
Big,
there
big
yet.
shout out.
like
Didn't you literally make?
I'm 1,000
Sounds like
below.
somebody's-
Didn't you literally make an edit video where you have a
Oh yeah, that's
a
stupid
choker with
fucking
spikes
video.
on it?
So
You posted it.
I'm gonna call you
I
Spike
did.
from now
Man.
on.
no.
Looney Tunes Spike.
Actually, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is.
So what
Do that for your
crowd were
next
you
TikTok.
appealing to in that one? Huh?
You should probably watch Zentrea.
I've seen a few of Zentria.
No, you haven't. Prove it.
Picture it didn't happen.
Picture it didn't happen.
He's gonna take a selfie next time he's watching Centrea.
Is this me crying, touching the screen?
Jeez.
Please, robot lady. She does text to speech to text.
It does. It's funny.
What kind of PC you need for that?
Well, it's really a lot
Dude,
of,
I actually thought
Kinda
about
just need a
getting,
mic
like, an
and a program.
avatar if I got a
Yeah, that's
PC.
Wait, what?
I actually thought about like getting like one of those avatars if I made a PC.
Oh,
Or if I got a
VTuber?
PC.
VTuber
Yeah,
avatar?
VTuber avatar.
Do it.
Just
dude.
because I
Yeah,
feel like
you
it would
start
run a lot
streaming.
more smoothly.
Yeah, probably will.
And I don't have to humiliate myself with my face. I can just do it with an anime character.
I don't mind being on camera when it comes to like live streams and stuff like that.
Nobody
Oh,
cares
we can
about
tell.
you, though.
I don't mind it.
I'm saying the times when I just like give my fans content. Like
Oh,
that
I see.
video you talked about.
Yeah. So that was for what specific crowd, huh?
Well, I mean, if we pull up my ratio, it's yeah.
What are you, the
What's
94%?
the ratio of your fans, huh?
What are you,
Last
the
time I checked
94%?
it, no. Last time I checked it was 80% female.
God, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's still
That
pretty
is
good.
pretty freaking good.
I need to check right
More
now.
than 50 is fine with me.
No, it probably.
That's like our
Check it right now.
that's our university's population. 80% female.
Really?
I
What
think
is
so.
80% of 30K?
30? Oh, let's do the math.
29.2K, but okay.
80%.
29.2, get it correct.
Alright, well, I
wait,
guess we'll
what'd you
round
say?
down.
2K?
29K.
29K.
29.2.
29. Times
Times
0.8. 23,000.
20,200
I knew it.
ladies.
It took a dip. I'm not happy about it, but it took a dip.
What took a dip?
It's now 72.
Skinny dipping?
No.
I
It's
wanna go skipping
72.8% female, 27.2% male.
Wait, say that again. I wasn't paying attention.
72.8% female
Still not paying attention.
and 27%. I really don't care at this point.
I'm still not paying attention.
Your
You go to the...
first mistake was listening to this guy.
Yes.
I didn't say I was gonna pay attention, alright? First of all.
Can you picture for a second Jesus going to a motivational speaker's presentation? and
It's
he's like,
just
you
like-
guys gotta be motivated. Look at this acronym. You guys can do this. And it's just
I'm
in the
not
back
paying
like, I'm
attention
not
to
listening.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I don't like motivational speakers. I don't like them
Overpriced.
I'm going to
And-
say this. I don't like speakers in general.
at all. Yeah, I don't like speaking.
Wow,
But you're
UK
speaking
is my
here.
No,
number
I'm not.
2 top
Uh,
territory.
it's just,
My number 2 top territory is the UK. Interesting.
Oh, you appeal to the British people.
And in
the
third,
British
in
folks.
third place
Oh,
is
dude.
Canada.
Bert.
How crazy would it be if fruit follows you?
Oh my God. Jeez.
we need a shout out. We need a shout out. That'd be kind of cool.
How crazy would it be if fruit followed you on TikTok?
Do you even have one? I thought you only live streams.
Well, they can have.
They can
TikToks.
have all their platforms.
They got
Yeah.
YouTube. She's got
Also,
Twitch.
No, because
also marketing is something that we're not doing.
oh, yeah,
Well,
marketing
we
this
need
channel.
stuff to market.
Yeah,
That's
Also-
true.
Also, I mean, I think what you're referring to is like when you're a Twitch affiliate, you can't stream to other places, right? Is that what you were saying?
No.
And then you're just stupid.
Okay.
He just didn't think she had TikTok.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't have a TikTok.
Yeah, I don't have it either. Probably not her, the VTuber, but her, the person, probably would have.
Probably.
But she doesn't show who she really is, so that you can never know.
That is true. That's
Wow.
part
I
of
mean,
the,
even
part
if
of
she
the
did
job.
have a
Part of the
TikTok, it
job.
would just be
Well, for some.
clips of her stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't paying attention. What'd you say?
Even if she had a TikTok, it would probably just be clips of her stuff.
Yeah,
since she
TikTok
can't
does
really
suck,
show
you're
her
right.
face. Huh?
You're right. It does
What?
suck.
What?
Never get a TikTok, kids.
It's like drugs, but with heroin.
It is pretty addicting because like it doesn't gatekeep you with like having to create an account or anything.
Well-
As soon as you open up the app, it's just go. It'll just start feeding you with content no matter what.
I know, it's just like kinda funny.
Shoujo has a TikTok.
Yeah.
Not
There you
that
go.
do
V
people,
Shoujo.
but Shoujo does.
Yeah, look, it's just Andrea, the last
Follow.
6.
Oh,
Alright.
Just made him follow that.
Big old anime biddies for now.
Yeah, dog. Zentrea, Silvervale,
yeah,
Hime
they're
Hajime.
Yeah.
You know a lot
big
of them.
three.
dude.
I know several.
They're
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
big
they're big.
Big three.
Oh, okay, yeah, the big 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
Big
seen?
three.
There's also Mona.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that video though of how Hijime was made?
I saw the beginning of it. I don't
Yeah,
think I finished it.
I was trying to show you, but people were here and it was gonna get kind of awkward.
It was kind of awkward.
Yeah, I should probably watch that after this because it's really funny. Because she's an actual YouTuber that's been doing YouTube for the last 2 years already, and her YouTube channel is called Sydney Snap.
Sid Snap.
Sydney Snap, shut up.
You shut up.
Shut up. Okay, anyways, that's just pretty funny. So, so it's like really funny seeing like the person and then also seeing the VTuber because it's not really that different, but it's still funny how little differences there are.
Wait, so Sid Snap is human?
Sid
Yeah.
Snap is Hime Hajime.
Have you ever seen her any of her stuff?
I've seen Sid Snap here and there, but I haven't
Yeah.
actually seen any of
Yeah,
her actual videos.
Because she made a video of like, you know what, VTubers are getting kind of popular. Time to get into that action. So she created her own the Hijime or Himeje.
Hime Hajime.
Shut up. She created her while making the video, and she's like the whole point was to what's it called when you go for a place or for audition. When you audition for a place, she was trying to go for Hololive, but she ended up in VShoja.
Hey man, be sure just go where it's at.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
I mean, Hololive's
America. There's not a
Hey
patriotic
man,
here.
Just-
there's some good ones. Just grew up.
Just like cut
Cali.
that clip add an American flag in the back and replay it in slow motion.
America.
America.
How
America.
Never mind the British VTuber. It's the British takeover all over again.
Take off that shirt. You can't do it.
Goddamn loyalist. Yeah, that's how that was created.
What were
Funny.
we talking about?
Such an awkward
It was-
transition. I hate it here.
You're an awkward transition.
I am awkward.
You're an awkward trans.
All right, Mr. Awkward. If you're so awkward, what's your most awkward interaction you've ever had?
Dang.
dang, what's your word? Oh man.
No.
Don't
You
do it.
wanted to be Mr. Awkward. You get to
yeah.
show off how awkward you are.
Prove how awkward you are. If you don't say it,
If you-
then you're not awkward at
if
all.
you were
You're
not
just
Picture
a
it
liar.
didn't happen.
You wouldn't
Take
have brought
it
to the
off.
spotlight.
Take it
it
off.
Wait, what is
Take
taking
it
off?
off. Take it off.
All right.
Pulls off a wig.
What, you never watch Kill la Kill? Just have no shame.
Yeah, dude. No shame. That's how you get
Yeah.
stronger.
So, Cody, most awkward interaction?
All right, start. We started this podcast. It's kind of awkward.
I guess we'll go with Jesus to give Cody some time. Most awkward
I'm
interaction.
gonna go.
This entire interaction has been one awkward interaction.
All right, no.
What-
Give us
what's-
the proper
what's your-
interaction.
What's your most awkward
I
interaction?
don't freaking know. I don't pay attention to my past. Do you think I remember anything?
You're surprisingly remember a lot.
I remember stuff that is not important.
Like cross-dressing.
Oh, that's not awkward. That's pretty fun. I
Would you do it again?
can't. It's not really awkward. No, I'll probably do it again just for the funsies.
Dude, I would
Uh,
love to wear a dress.
I wouldn't want to wear a dress.
I would love to
I'll
wear
wear
a
a
dress.
tube top. And just start telling them about all the things.
Jeez.
I don't know. I think that would just be fun, just to not do anything at all and just having somebody just do your makeup and crap. No, but one of the awkwardest moments is, well, I don't think it's awkward at all because I just find it as a fun moment in my time. But I'll just tell the story either way.
Go
One
for
time when I was a wee little lad.
How we?
Pretty weak.
Why'd you gotta ask that question? That was the part I don't remember. No, it was probably like 5 or 6 or something. But this is part of it's like this church thing in my when I was younger, where families would get together in one house and the parents would do their studies or whatever and things like that, and while the kids go do whatever the hell they want, like be in hell.
Huh?
As they do.
As they do. Yeah. So one time we were at one of my friend's houses, and there's a whole group of kids, and then me and this other friend is like, you know what? We're bored. We don't know what to do. So me and him, we go up to everybody's like, hey, all you sons of bit. We're gonna start this thing called the Chuy Show, because as my name is Jesus, one of the nicknames for Jesus is Chuy. So what we did is me and that guy started doing a whole bunch of random crap, just in front of all these kids. We were there. Yeah, we were their entertainment. At some point, I took off my pants, and at that point, when I took off my pants, that's when the parents were done. They knocked on the door and said, "Oh, it's time to go eat and stuff." So I had to run behind some boxes.
Wow.
Before they saw me without my pants.
That
My
would be
beard's
awkward.
totally cool. Parents.
Yeah, totally cool that I have my pants off in front of a bunch of girls and boys, but is not for the parents.
They have to pay for it.
They have to pay for it. Obviously, they'll probably go to jail for that.
Probably.
It was like, what is this? What is this ring?
Yeah.
You got a name? The Chuy Show?
my
What the
God.
hell?
You were so wise. You were protecting your parents without even knowing it.
I just thought I was awkward as hell. What? He's like, try to explain to somebody why are your pants off, and there's like, because if I remember right, it was mostly girls.
Well, you know why your pants are off.
Yeah, I know why my pants are off, but explaining that to an adult,
Yeah, that would
As
be
a
awkward.
6-year-old.
as a 6-year-old, I just wanted to take my pants off.
It just felt right.
If you guys
Right.
want to see the Chuy Show
No.
remastered,
Hold on a minute. I did that like 3 or 4 times.
what?
You heard that? You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
3
was it-
videos.
But was it the same act 3 or 4 times?
Oh, I don't remember. Pretty sure we were doing just a bunch of gay crap.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
What would you
I don't even
do?
remember what I was doing. I just remember that I took off my pants at some point.
Well,
That's
that's
it.
all you're gonna do in the Chuy Show.
Oh, that's great. I'll do that right now.
There you go.
No, wait, no. Cut. Ready?
So
Well,
it's
I mean, I
not
feel
really awkward, but
I
it's
feel like
pretty
Cody
funny.
needs to talk something out.
Yeah. All right.
It seems like he discovered something.
Yeah, it seems like I discovered it.
Oh God, I hate this. So I too was a wee lad when this happened.
Dang, we are all wees.
Dang.
You had a wee too?
Ah.
No, the Wii 2 is called the Wii U.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, I was in elementary school, and this one time, I was going to the bathroom, and some of the guys were idiots. They thought that it was a good prank to climb up on the urinal next to the stall and peer over. So one dude did that. I freaked out, and then later on that day, I was talking to a friend of mine who I kind of had a crush on at the time. She was really, really awkward around me. I'm like, what, something wrong? She's like, sorry, I have to go. And then the dude who looked over the stall, I asked him, what's going on? He's like, I told her exactly what I saw. I'm like, what the
You wouldn't believe this. He has a penis.
I know he doesn't look like it, but he has one.
Like the girl you had a crush on. I thought that was a girl. I was a lesbian.
No. So people were
What was
like the
said?
people in my class were degens back then too. That's where I first became corrupted through these guys. So they thought it was a
playing on your
bright
dance?
idea to describe what they saw in detail, what they saw to my crush, thinking that it would get her to like me. And when in reality, it kept her like far away from me.
Do you
And I
remember-
never ended up talking to her ever since then.
Do you remember the description?
No,
God,
I never asked what they said. All I know is that All I know is that the dude told me that he told her what he saw. That's exactly what he said. What he saw.
I think that's the first time. So you say you were a wee lad. Let's just assume you were 5 or 6 as well. Right? Is that a good assumption?
I was 8.
8. All right, 8. By that age, most kids back then, most kids wouldn't know stuff like that really well.
You didn't go to my school then.
Shut your mouth, because I knew a bunch of stuff. They wouldn't know that stuff, but like this little girl was like, "What? What's a penis? What is even that? What do you describe it? Is like long, short? What is that?" So, the first time she ever heard of what that was, probably. So now she's scared of all boys, and now she became a lesbian.
That was
Boom.
not my fault.
That was your fault.
That was not my fault.
Why'd you have a penis? You shouldn't have had a penis.
Yeah, dude.
I simply wouldn't have just had one.
I simply would have lobbed it off.
You say that while you're holding a stick.
Yes.
And it is his peen.
It's my peen.
No.
Careful.
No, but what made it worse was the fact that I didn't ask him about it until like it was a week later. So it was a week later, and that's when I asked him, "Hey, what's up with her? She hasn't been talking to me for like a long time. We've always been like hanging out." And that's what he told me. So for an entire week, unknowingly, I've been trying to talk to this chick who got a detailed description of my peen.
Wow.
And it was the most awkwardest shit ever. After that, I was like, she knows I'm staying.
Well, did she get scared? It's like, wow, it's too big. I can't. What? I can't even. It's too much. You're not cutting to any of this.
You asked for this.
Yeah, yes, awkward moments. We're gonna make this
Yeah.
awkward. Are you feeling awkward? Is this your awkwardest moment?
You asked for this.
Well, I don't think so, but this is pretty close.
All right. Welcome to the podcast. We have no shame.
No shame whatsoever.
No shame.
All right, what is your awkwardest moment, Freddy?
Oh, today.
Oh, today's
Right
kind of
now.
awkward.
I went all the way around and grabbed his shirts. You could have just unlocked the door.
The door's stuck.
It was not stuck.
It was stuck earlier in the day.
No,
What are you
all
guys
you have to
talking
do is
about?
pull the thingy, and that's it. All you gotta do.
I pulled it.
No, you did not. Didn't pull it right.
I did it.
What
We're
are you guys?
talking about penises? Can't you tell pulling? It's all the whatever the word
Yeah, I
is.
had to
can't
go
remember.
around. It was a reach around.
This is all my
It's all your
fault.
fault.
Why?
So did the joke land?
Did it land?
Please write in the comments. Did it land?
Oh my god. There's the joke.
Wow.
It's jumping.
What over-
Edge. Did it
It
land?
landed.
So, Omar, what is your awkwardest moment? Actually, no, we were talking about Freddy, weren't we?
Yeah.
Freddy, what is your awkwardest moment? Do you really have an awkward moment? Because you seem like you have no shame.
I for a long time did not have no shame.
Yeah.
I
Cool,
did a
cool,
lot of
cool,
stupid.
cool.
Oh my god! I know something that's really funny, and I do think I have a video of this on Facebook. Probably.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's his peen.
It is pretty embarrassing.
Is it one of your
no,
high
not
school
my
projects?
peen. That's for the special ones.
Special
Hey.
ones.
Subscribe today.
Just kidding. Anyways, yes. So there, back in high school,
Mhm.
there were instances where I would kind of get myself in a bit of a what I
Pickle.
would, for lack of a better word, loopy state. Not a
Right.
pickle. Those were different situations.
Wait, you
Those are
say
different videos.
Loopy.
Loopy. Oh,
Yeah, I would-
loopy.
Like
He was in a
I
sense
thought-
in another world.
I thought
Yes.
I thought you said loobies.
Loobies.
Like the
Yes.
rest-
You were
I would
Oh,
walk.
yeah.
I would walk down with a tray and pull out anything I wanted, and then I'd pay at the
Yeah.
end just to eat my
wait,
fill.
You know those high schools that have restaurants inside of them? Freaking-
Dog, those guys are lucky.
Yeah, those are gonna look.
I mean, I'd
I
imagine
would-
they're lucky.
I was gonna go one of those high schools, but I went to a bad one. Continue to your
My
story.
school had a cafe.
Shut up. Continue your story.
Okay. Anyways,
Freaking rich kids.
it would just be instances where I would just do dumb stuff for the sake of doing dumb stuff to make people laugh. That's
Bonk.
kind of what I would do. Bonk. Anyways, it would typically happen whenever I'm like pretty exhausted and I'm just like whatever, but I'm still trying to keep going, and then I just don't really know what to do. I don't know why I need to explain this. That has nothing to do with the story. I was just explaining that. Anyways, the
You're just
story is
you're
that
explaining
there's
you don't
at my high school there was an instance where we started making to where cheerleaders would do dances to the cadences that the percussionists would do.
Got it.
And
Special
so being the
dances.
person that was in the cadences, I think we only did it like once or twice, where we would go over to where the cheerleaders are practicing. We would play the cadences just so that way they could do it, and then we would just go back. And because I would see them do the dances and stuff often at the football games, during the practice, whatever, there was one of them that they would just kind of jump to the left and to the right, for a bit, and then they would like strike a pose, and then do something that just kind of
Yeah.
finishes it off. And because it's a
Suddenly
cadence,
transform.
it would just repeat. So that's kind of what it is. And so I did that. I did several cheerleader dances to cadences, and it's recorded, and I think I have it on my Facebook somewhere. But yes.
Do you have permission for us to pull that up?
Sure, dude. Yeah, you
Just a
can
quick
definitely pull
5-minute
it up.
Just a 5-second clip, just real quick.
It's not. It was a bit. I would say it was like probably like at least like a minute or so.
Yeah.
I'm not confident in my dancing skills, but when I would get my mindset to where like I am not being like self-conscious at
Yeah.
all, and I
Yeah.
just want to get reactions out of people, I'll do anything
Yeah.
that gets reactions out of people.
You know what you should
I'll
do?
even be a bit of a bad person, which was not my brightest moments when I would get really angry and just go crazy.
Oh no.
But nevertheless, those would be instances where it would happen. Shut up! Like that. So yeah.
Did you get all
That would at least be an instance where I am not too keen on showing people, but I just feel like if you just get it out of the way, it's out there somewhere.
Is that awkward?
It is looking back on it.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to think of any instances where I was like legitimately like embarrassed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, there is another instance where I was kind of part of the choir,
you
but
only
then I
get one.
kind of wasn't.
You were what?
I was kind of part of a choir, but kind of wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't really show up to practices, and when I did, I didn't really know what I was doing. I don't think I have a very good. I'm not confident in my singing voice. I'll just sing whatever.
Well,
I'll do it just because I know like whatever. I'm
let's
just
put
doing
it. Let's put it to the test right
We're
now.
not voice guys, but we still blurt
Damn, that's
out
pretty
like
good.
lyrics all
You
the
should go to
time.
Dancing with the Stars.
But I'm singing.
Wasn't paying attention. I just wanted.
Yeah, so there was an instance where it was like a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
The choir was doing like singing whatever. They're like I think it was like Jingle Bells, I think.
Yeah.
Or-
Jingle
They're
bells.
singing one of them Christmas
Were
songs.
you jingling your bells?
That's the funny thing. I wasn't.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
man.
they
not
appar-
this time.
They
Not
apparently
this
had an
time.
instance where they were practicing doing like was singing while doing like certain whatevers while singing.
Dance
I
moves.
didn't get the memo of that. And yeah, so I still went up there though. I didn't know they were gonna do that, and so we start doing whatever. They're singing and stuff. I'm following along. I think I slowly start just like getting myself out of it. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. And then, God, okay. And this reminds me of another thing, but I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, there's too much.
yeah, it's too much.
You only had one.
I
but
only
now
had
you're
one,
going
but
for
now I
two.
got two. This one, they start doing the dance thing. Is I'm just there, standing. And they're just doing all this stuff. I'm just standing. The whole and I'm just going through it in my head. I'm like, I hate what's going on right now, and I don't want to do this anymore. I don't even know why. I know why I joined to begin with, but
Why'd you join?
girl.
Oh, man.
And
Never do
yeah.
anything for a girl.
Yeah,
Makes
there we
sense.
go.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't like that situation at all, and it was in the auditorium. The school is small,
Mm-hmm.
so the whole school fit in the auditorium.
So the whole
It
school
was in front of the
there?
whole school, and I just remember doing
Whole
that,
school
and
situation.
I was at least thankful in the back of my mind that at least people know that I do stupid stuff sometimes, so I can hold on to that.
Damn, Freddy really putting that off, man. Damn. Like,
yeah, but in
he
that
said he was gonna do something stupid.
Dude,
I didn't expect this.
typically I'll go out of my way to do something that's dumb or whatever, and they'll just be like, Freddy's just being whatever.
Yeah,
But in that
Freddy's being
moment,
Freddy.
I was not one of the moments where I would have been like doing that for whatever. If I would have known beforehand they were gonna do that, I would have not wanted to be up there at all, to be the one that stands out because I don't know what the heck they're doing. So yeah. Typically with dancing, I'm not very good with that.
No.
And this is why you don't do things for women.
Don't do things for women.
Yeah, F women.
F women. Do what you want to do. If you're in high school, middle school, whatever, where you've got clubs, do what you want to do. Also, that'll probably impress them if you're good at what you're doing, too. So-
Yeah.
But yeah, if you suck at it. No,
Yeah, if you suck at it, you're not impressing them at all.
Get good,
So-
scrub.
Yeah, just get good. Yeah.
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 Well,
Mm.
I've been trying to get an awkward one real quick, but I'm gonna try to tell a sort of awkward but more scary one since I was
Oh,
in 8th
man.
grade.
No, you're cheating.
awkward and
Cheating.
scary.
When
Ooh,
we
cheating.
went to stop looking at me like that.
What you go to your fancy trips?
Yeah. When I went to New York City,
Okay, I know
Dang.
which story you're telling.
we stopped at McDonald's to just eat and use your spending money or
Uh-huh.
whatever. And I had a wedgie, and I just had a wedgie. We were walking for so long, and I couldn't do the. We were walking, so I
Wait.
couldn't really do the dance, like where you could like kind of shuffle out of it.
Just do it anyway.
And so
Everybody knows by this point.
yeah, and so I was like, you know what? We're near a place where we're gonna go eat. I'll just wait till I get there, and I'll go fix it in the restroom. I walk in. As I'm walking in, I just push it open because just push. I push it open, and there was a gentleman who I almost swing it in front of his face unintentionally, and he just stops and he turns and looks at me like this,
That's kind of hot.
and just stares at me like that. And I see a split second of that, but I just keep walking. 'cause
Wait, so you walk in on him?
I walk in. No, this is a restroom that's you can.
Oh,
accommodate-
so it's like a multiple
multiple
restaurant.
stalls
And he was
multiple
washing
urinals.
his hands or something, or what? Or
No,
in the
he was
urinal?
about to walk out.
Oh, he was about to walk
And
out.
so, like, I just open the restroom. I turn, I slightly turn around, and he just does this.
Oh, he's waiting for you to pass.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. But I was like, I didn't think much of it. I probably just thought that
Yeah.
it was like, oh, this guy's just waiting for me to pass.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then I go into the stall. I just lock it, and I was like, all right, zip.
Wedgie
Fix
time.
the wedgie, and all right, let's turn around. And as I turn around, I see a set of eyes just looking at me like this through the stall, and I'm like, and
Oh,
we
no.
lock eyes for like what seems like 2-3 seconds, and then he just darts and leaves.
Yeah, he's like target located.
Yeah, and I just felt creeped out. I opened the stall very slowly, and I open it up, and I see him I just see like his back
All
like
right.
as he's leaving the restroom.
Oh man, we said awkward.
Yeah. Well, the repercussions of that was that every time I would go to the restroom, even at home, I would
Mhm.
still be like a little creeped out because I would be like, someone tried to peek on me while I was going to the restroom, but
Yeah.
luckily I only had to fix a wedgie, so
Mhm.
it was. I don't know if it was really awkward, but
Yeah,
it's
that's not
pretty
awkward
scary.
at all. That's just scary. That's
That was scary.
traumatizing.
That's traumatizing. Yeah.
So, all right, now come up with another story while we pause it. Crazy. So, what is your awkward story that's not scary or traumatizing?
Okay.
Think of one. You got time. You got so much time.
I do got time.
No,
I
you
do got
don't.
time. Oh,
Now.
okay. What? No,
3, 2,
I
1,
had
go.
to rush mine. You had to rush yours.
that's true.
Cool.
Uh,
While you think of one, what's your other awkward story?
I don't have another.
God dang it, I hate these people.
I have another one.
Sure, go for it.
I
Stop.
choose to forget yours.
Save
I
material.
couldn't really think of it, and then
Jesus is like,
and then
"We're
once
done
I
with
started
you."
talking about one, I thought of another,
Yeah,
and I thought of another. This train just keeps on going.
'Cause I've already brought up a lot of awkward stories on the podcast before. That's why. It's hard to think of one that I haven't said yet.
Well, what happened yesterday?
What happened yesterday?
Nothing.
That's pretty
It's
awkward.
pretty awkward, yeah.
I
I
would
don't want
agree.
to be associated with this guy.
I'm not a science. I'm not a scientist or anything, but that's pretty awkward.
I'm not a mathematician, but that's pretty awkward.
Omar, hurry up and tell your goddamn story.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of another. That most of my stories, I'm just scared.
Well, what's the one that was least scary, but
Which
it's
is
still notable.
scary.
It's just
Least
something
scary, but
scary.
notable.
There was women everywhere.
Women and children.
Women and children. All the women and children are everywhere. How you doing?
I think this one's
How you doing?
I
we're
think this
talking
one's
about
alright. So, I think this is my junior year in high
No.
school. I think we were getting ready for after school marching band practice, and we had finished our separate practice where each sections were practicing individually,
Yes.
and then we're
Practice
just
for what?
heading out to the practice field, and I just get there first, and I'm just setting up my stuff. I'm ready. And I'm just sitting there, and then the person who eventually becomes my ex-girlfriend, she walks up to me,
Wow.
and I'm just fixing my lanyard because something was stuck on it.
Yeah.
I'm just doing stuff because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So I'm just fixing my stuff, and she walks up to me, and she's covering the sun with her head, but she's just looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know what to say, but she's asking me something like legitimate, and I'm just like,
Who was asking you?
she was, I forgot
No,
what,
who?
My
Oh,
ex-girlfriend.
your ex-girlfriend again.
She
the
just
person that would be his ex-girlfriend. So his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah.
at the time,
time
at-
moves around.
at the time, I just knew her, like just as a friend.
Yeah.
but
oh, I just
at-
knew her as a friend.
At the time,
So
I
it's
just
not
knew,
even your girlfriend; it's your friend.
yeah. At the time, I just knew her.
Yeah, so your friend. All right,
But she,
continue the story.
like about 3 weeks later, she became my girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Dang, I'll start with this.
Damn,
it-
she was asking you, want to
basically-
be my boyfriend?
No, she,
Hey, hey, loser.
I took
Hey,
3 weeks to
loser.
answer.
Yeah.
It
He
was
was like,
like,
want to date me? He's like,
no speak English.
Just fidgeting with your freaking lanyard.
No, but she was
Alright, come on,
asking me
loser.
something about well, something that we were supposed to do at the after practice, or
Yeah.
something that we were supposed to
Ooh,
remember.
after practice.
But
Oh, yeah.
because of the way,
Some sectionals.
because of the way she was standing and the way she was covering the
Saxophone.
sun, the way she was covering the sun, that was kind of like the moment where it
I
clicked.
can't
for
hear
me.
you. You're covering the sun.
I can't even.
Come on, continue explaining your story to us.
So the
The
way
best
she's
way you can.
position, the way she's standing,
The way
she's
she's
covering the sun with her
positioned.
face, and
Okay.
she looks really pretty. Like she actually looked really gorgeous at the moment, and
All those angles.
it was a very good angle. She picked the right angle, because she got me. She got me.
She's like, these are my
Right
good
angle,
angles.
the perfect lighting.
Perfect lighting and everything. It was
And
golden
so-
hour too.
For like a few seconds, I don't know what to say after she asked whatever she asked, because like I frankly can't really quite remember
What
what
is
she
what
was
you
asking.
say? What?
Like
hear
after a
you.
few seconds of us just standing there, I finally realized what she said, and I'm able to answer the question. But during those few seconds where she's done answering, I'm just like, just like that, because like no one has ever walked up to me like that, and so just to have that kind of interaction for the very first time, it was like
When nobody's
Well,
walked up to you?
no one's ever walked up to me with a smile, like to purposely talk to me about something.
I guess I never talked to you ever then.
You never smile at me.
I never smile in general.
That's
You
true.
got a point.
You gotta
You're
learn to
smiling right now.
appreciate.
At that point in my
Yeah.
life, no one has done that. You get me? After that, I still hate all of you.
You're welcome.
I would hope so.
We hate you
Otherwise, what's
too.
the point?
Why
If
have
you
I
didn't
been
hate
one
us,
before?
it'd be gay.
But yeah, I guess that's one of my most awkward moments. But it did turn out well. I did end up dating that girl for a while. So
Yeah.
And
all
then the
is well
worst part
ends
is that you
well.
started dating that girl.
That was the best and worst part.
Most of our dates were at Starbucks, so all is well that ends well.
Ah, the white girl dates
White girl.
Starbucks.
God, why did you go to freaking Starbucks?
That was their favorite place. What do you want to do?
Go to our not favorite place, the cornfields.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't
All
know
right,
this.
babe, we're going out to the fields today. We're gonna pick some cotton.
Cornfields. Let me get my crossbow real quick.
What?
What? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. But continue.
What is what? But yeah, that was my most awkward
That was your
interaction.
awkward
And if I were to,
interaction.
I mean, I've told this one before. If I were to think of another one, is sitting next to the principal on a plane that suspended me
Oh,
the year
that
before
one.
that.
Yeah.
That one was another big one.
We already talked about that one.
No, you're talking about
Yeah.
that. But you don't need to talk about it again because nobody
Yeah.
needs to hear it.
So that'd be another one.
Unless you tune in for the
And
first time. Otherwise, watch that one.
Watch it. Just watch it.
Just a little summary. The
No, they could go watch it.
principal
Watch it.
suspended me 1 year, and then
already
the next year on a
summarized
trip,
it.
she sat next to
You
me.
started
That's
with like
exactly what you just
yeah,
said.
Yeah. You already said-
you
Just go
summarized
watch
it
the
once.
video. Just
Yeah.
go watch the
Yeah,
video.
Yeah. Anyways, that's cool. That's
Uh,
fun.
Besides
That is kind
that-
of awkward.
Besides that, for the most of like my school career, I was just me. I was just my short, annoying self, just saying whatever I wanted and just As long as it was not a curse word, I literally said whatever I wanted, even though it was
it's
half of the
kinda
time
boring.
pretty stupid. So, even though I thought myself to be a pretty nice kid, looking back, I was like, sometimes I was pretty mean. I would just say what I thought, and without thinking of what people's feelings.
Don't think about people's feelings. Their people's feelings don't exist.
I smacked
They
a
don't.
dude once, and
Yeah,
I felt pretty
don't.
bad about it
You
right after.
suck. Now I feel bad
I
because he
mean,
has feelings.
I slapped him while we were in the line for lunch.
What?
I was telling you, I slapped a guy across the face while we were in the
Like
line
I
for
asked him,
lunch.
did he deserve it?
like backhand,
'Cause he said
open
he
hand.
feels
No, I
bad
went
about
like
it.
this.
Oh, it's because you slap him with your open hands because you love him.
Yeah, you.
And then
bitch
I
slapped
felt bad about it like 2 seconds later. But then he never mentioned it again, even though we were in band together, and we just
Yeah.
never mentioned it again.
What
But
if he
now-
was repressing that and he was just like, that didn't happen?
Yeah, right now he's
I did
sitting
not-
at his couch, just looking at that hand that slapped him. I can still feel it in my cheek.
He's really into drag, like cross-dressing.
Dude, what if you turned him drag?
Maybe.
I mean,
That
you
was the
turned one
beginning.
chick lesbian already.
Dang it.
Dang, there
Yeah.
you go.
Look what you're doing, Omar. You're turning these people into things they don't want to be, but they truly are who they are.
People say you can't just flip a switch. No, you can just smack him.
Yeah.
Smack the switch.
You hit that like button.
Yeah.
No, you need to switch. Just know this dude. That's all you need.
Omar is like the Ben 10 Omnitrix. He just selects what gender you want to go for and then slaps it.
You get that,
He's
you
like,
got that
boom,
one friend.
Gay.
Yeah.
Quarter male,
Wasn't
3/4
that
female. You
nice?
got it.
God dang it.
What do you do to people, man?
I don't do anything. Well, I mean, I
Well,
did a lot.
clearly you did something.
Clearly.
Clearly you did.
I would
something.
like
Actions
to
have
be-
consequences.
I would like to believe that my actions were not directly influenced to their decisions to go their lifestyles.
Oh no! Everything you do is influencing somebody.
Don't
even
you
if
know
don't
you're in
want
the
it.
center of everybody's world?
Yeah,
I'm
you are
pretty
the main
sure
protagonist
that
of this.
the teddy bear that I gave that person did not encourage her to go for the other.
No, that's where you're wrong. There was a message inside the teddy bear that when she
Yeah.
pushed it, it would say "turn lesbian," "turn lesbian" over and over again.
It's
Yeah,
like
there
the
was a
hidden-
remote. It
it
was
was a
like a
hidden
sensor
message.
that was inside of it.
It was the most basic teddy bear.
It
There
was-
is
Yeah,
the-
basic.
It was
need to
subliminal
disguise it.
messaging.
Yeah.
You
How,
need to
how do you
disguise
think?
it
How do you
first.
think
It's
commercials
not.
and
It's not
everything get us?
overtly blatant.
Exactly.
That's why it's
shouldn't
planted a
be
seed.
blatant. It's
Yeah.
a secret.
But
message.
what if that was not the message I wanted to receive?
Well, too bad.
Well, it's
That's
the
the
message you
message
gave.
that you
Yeah,
get.
you're not receiving. You're giving.
The message I wanted to send was, "Hey, I appreciate you.
Well,
I
you
said
may
a different
like
message.
you,
Well, it seems
but
like
I
you-
at least appreciate your
It seems
friendship."
like the translation messed up through it.
Yeah.
So.
That's what you get for using Google Translate, man.
Did you pay the premium?
What?
I don't think
There's
so.
a premium?
Oh yeah, that's why you got messed
Yeah,
up.
tier 15.
Instead of making her closer to you, it made him further away.
Further away.
The exact
From the
opposite.
opposite direction. He's like, you know what? I'm switching teams.
Yeah. Betrayal.
Oh my.
You know, when I asked the question awkward, I totally thought that I would have like a farting like awkward story, but I don't remember any. I'm pretty
Everybody
sure
farts,
that everyone's had a fart story.
Everyone's had a fart here and there.
Yeah, I fart all the time.
Right now,
Just constantly this whole time you said
All
farting.
4 of us build one up.
it's just like a cloud.
We all die.
So you guys doing drugs now? We're just hotboxing the room.
Lost in the goddamn room right here.
Nobody light a lighter.
Oh my god.
We will die.
Sometimes stories are awkward. Sometimes they're scary and traumatizing. But now you know that if somebody goes into the restroom, say, "What the dog doing?"
What
What's the dog doing?
Will anybody get that in our comment section?
Nobody
Probably
doesn't-
not. Nobody
doesn't-
comments regardless. We
It's
only
not
get
about making them comment. It's
Yeah.
about making them know the message.
Making them think.
Right, let 'em
As long as
know.
they think about it,
Yeah.
then they'll
If
come
they
back.
know about the
They're
cum
gonna-
gambit, then they know about the dog and what he's doing. So,
Yeah, you know.
It's not
you
about the
get
money.
it.
It's about sending the message.
They're just gonna be like up all night, like, what is the cum gambit? What was that dog doing?
What is that dog doing?
I need answers.
Exactly.
Funny meme.
Ah, yes.
Funny. Anywho, so now on to our next topic. So
exit.
how's the weather? Yay or nay?
Let me
Should we
check.
just keep the weather or change it?
It was like 70 degrees.
Currently
this
it's
morning,
at
wasn't it?
no. Currently it's at 77 degrees. I
Which is
think
not
we
bad.
should
You're
no.
wrong, Omar.
I think we should get rid of the weather of another 10 degrees.
Yeah. What?
God, F the people that live here. They don't know what weather is supposed to be
You
like.
live here.
Not forever.
God, I hope not.
You love the. How's the weather gonna be when
God.
you're in the ocean, huh? You can't.
Nice and fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, here it's just hot
And hot.
and hot.
It's fresh and so clean.
Yeah, like you have humidity here, but it's dry humidity.
Yeah.
How does that even work?
I don't know. It's like why
I
does
think
my,
you're just dehydrated.
why is my skin peeling when I go back home? If the humidity is nice and fresh and it feels great because there's wind blowing and you're under the shade and it's great. You go under the shade.
It's just diet sun.
Yeah, it's diet sun.
That's all it is.
Oh man, diet sun. Anyways, how are
Oh,
we gonna
God,
end this
I'm gonna
episode?
You don't mention the ending of the episode.
I guess that's it.
We'll just cut right.
Question: if you guys were gonna wear a dress, what kind of dress would you wear?
Probably a sundress. That looks pretty
Spaghetti
nice.
strap.
Sundress would be nice. Spaghetti
Dress.
strap. All right.
You gotta show
Omar's-
them shoulders.
Omar's going real risque
Yeah,
over here.
God, what a
Black lace.
Look good.
Black lace. Wow, with the corset.
No.
I'll get corset. Just kidding. No,
With
Pretty
the
sure,
shoulder,
like-
with the shoulder missing, but long sleeve, or like those type of things.
Wait, what?
No shoulder, but there's a sleeve.
Like,
Actually,
or
no, I
like
take it
shoulder,
back.
shoulder,
You know what
but
type of
has
dress
sleeves.
I'll wear?
What?
Oh, like
Cargo-
it's like goes up
cargo
here,
short
and then
dress.
it connects across here.
A
Yeah.
cargo
Ah,
short dress.
Yeah,
nice.
the whole thing is a cargo short. So many pockets.
So
Pocket-
overall,
pockets out everywhere.
No, Jesus is just gonna be wearing like this one dress, and all it has is pockets on it. It's just no
Tactical-
design but pockets.
Tactical dress.
and only one of the pockets has a spot.
Boom.
Nothing more.
You gotta have pockets for other things you find on the road.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, you can't be a scavenger.
What are you gonna find on the road?
If you see
That's
a
the
dead
thing you don't know.
raccoon, you can put it
Yeah.
in a pocket.
Yeah,
If
you
you
find
f-
an armadillo skull? You
Yeah.
might keep it.
Yeah, dude. If your pockets are
Or
full,
a
you can't
shell.
take anything
Yeah,
else.
shell.
Use it as a helmet.
Yeah.
You gotta get that loot.
Yeah.
What if you run into some like purple, maybe even some gold?
You guys know what I found on the street?
No, I don't care.
The end of this episode.
Ladies, this. Oh
Actually,
my
I do
god.
care about that one.
See, he does care about that one.
Alright, yeah, thank you for
All right.
watching this.
Trash.
I like to thank my family, my friends.
And the Chuy Show.
And also, you know.
Stay tuned for next episode of the Chuy
uh,
Show. Actually, no, never mind. It's gonna be on our Patreon.
No, it's not. Well, anyways, we got all the good stuff on Dig that we haven't posted in a month.
We haven't. Yeah.
Where's that
We
video
haven't.
What's the dog doing?
at? I'll look. Where's Laudio right now? He's probably working. Laudio, where's the banner?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in this episode of the CodeO-cast.
And if you want to see me in a dress, why don't you go and comment down below what kind of dress you want to see me in?
There's
I'll
so
definitely
many
do it for you. As
artists
long
in
as you give me
this
$5, I'll do
house.
anything.
Let's do it for more than $15.
15.
Not $5.
He's my
15.
he's my lawyer.
We'll
Yeah.
all be in a dress next podcast.
No, no, no,
Not
no,
next
no,
podcast. You gotta give us options.
That's free.
And that's where we cut it.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of the CodeO-cast.
We need that banner.
We're not
done.
wearing
we
a
have 3
dress.
artists in this house, and we haven't gotten that banner done.
Man.
Sucks.
You want to join? Just give us a what's it called?
All right.
Give us a rough draft.
No, it's just gonna cut off. Like, you want to join?
I don't want to get up. I'm too tired. Oh man, final pausing point.
That one was a good one.
No, it's not.
So natural descendants of laughter.
You're a natural descendant of somebody in the past.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
You're right.
It's kind of how it works.
Oh my God.
Test tube.
You got a belly button? Show us. Show us you got a belly button. You got it.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, we'll find